It was time to hit the road for another adventure, another long-distance thru hike that I thoroughly enjoy once a year. I arrived in Jackson Hole to a welcoming town and a really great mountain vibe. After a pit stop in Jackson, I headed to the national park. I had to stop into the permit office and get my permit so I could spend the next 5 days on the trail. Okay, just picked up ye old permit for the entire Teton Crest Trail, so I got all the sites that I wanted. They're all listed right there, so we're good to go. We're gonna go find something to eat for lunch, and then we're gonna find a little spot to chill out for the night, and then yeah, we'll be heading to the Cash House tomorrow to catch a hotel room, and shower and stuff like that before we start the trail. So yeah, this is awesome. We got the permit, we're set to go. After getting my permit, I headed over to Mormon Row, which has the famous Moulton Barn, which you'll see in a lot of photography about Jackson Hole, and Grand Teton National Park. It was a nice visit, and it was very cool to see the mountain range I was about to walk across the top of. I then headed up into the Gros Ventre wilderness and found a spot to post up for the night. Yep, it was going to be another sleep in the Jeep. That's okay, I don't mind. I had a beautiful sunset that I was able to witness, and just a beautiful spot altogether to spend a first night in a place you've never been before. I just pulled out my chair, put my feet out, and just relaxed after such a long day on the road. This was a beautiful area, and I was really happy to be there. After enjoying such a pleasant view for most of the evening, it was time to turn in, for I had a lot to do the next day to get ready for my adventure. I am at the Gros Ventre slide area. It's a geological site. It was one of the largest pieces of earth to ever move in the history of the planet. It's pretty interesting. I'm going to take some pictures and some video of some stuff so you can read the geological history. Apparently in 1925, there was a gigantic slide that started at 9,000 feet and it moved all the way into the Gros Ventre slide area, and that you're seeing today, and it dammed an entire river, and that's the reservoir that I was staying by last night. So, and yeah, it's a pretty awesome area up here. Had a good first night, good night in the Jeep. Just gonna go into Jackson today, get a little breakfast, and then I'm gonna go back into the park and maybe just do a day hike, and then I go check into my room at 4 o'clock, and then I'll start getting things ready for the trail tomorrow. So loving being here. This has been fun so far, and we'll check you in a bit. Okay, just got into Jackson this morning, got some breakfast. Found out in the park yesterday it's actually illegal to hitchhike for a ride. So I called a service off of a girl that her name is Wanderlust YouTube video. His name is Tony, and I'll put his number down below here. And he runs a shuttle service here in Jackson that will get you from point A to point B. And so I actually arranged for a shuttle to pick me up tomorrow because it's my birthday, so I'm going to sleep in a little bit. At 10 a.m. is when I'm supposed to meet him, and then he will take me from the trailhead that I'm parking my car for the exit and take me into Teton Village. And that way I can just catch the tram to the top and start my the trail out. So yeah, that actually ended up working out pretty well. I don't have to sweat that now. I've got a really good time schedule, so I can enjoy myself tonight, go get something to eat, relax, pack, get ready. So that worked out really well. So far, it's been a really good adventure here in Jackson. and they really honestly have things dialed. Everybody's been very polite and kind. Where I stayed last night in the Gros Ventre wilderness was amazing. I had a nice sunset. Got to sit in the dark. The bugs were a little bad. I got a couple of mosquito bites. I'm not happy about that right now, but that comes with the territory, right? So anyways, gonna head into the park right now, and yeah, it's been a first great 24 hours, sort of camping and preparing and just getting the lay of the land here in Jackson. So I'm first time up here, and we're gonna head into Teton National Park now and go do a day hike. So we'll check in a bit.
More distance to put in. Yeah. Yeah.